Hi guys, I just wanted to come on. It is Saturday, January 25th, and I just wanted to talk about some new things that I have going on right now. I am unmakeuped. My hair is brushed. We're good for that. I have my morning coffee at almost 1:30 in the afternoon. The first sip is always the best. Oh my god. Okay guys, we're gonna pause for a second here because I realized that I don't ever introduce myself in these videos. So if you're new here, hi, welcome in. I'm Kat with Kat's Crafty Crochet Corner. I've been crocheting for, it'll be 21 years here soon. I do markets, I sell online, I make and sell stitch markers. I have a new product being announced later in this video. I sell bracelets. Did I say that I sell patterns? I have a bad memory. I don't know. If you've been watching, thank you for sticking with me. Thanks for hanging out. And let's get back to the video, guys. Okay, so let's talk about some new things. We're going to start with Etsy, okay? So on Etsy, I've recently released some patterns. Some of those patterns were patterns from my Ravelry shop that I've had for not a long time. Some of them have been, but I hadn't moved them to my Etsy yet, so I went ahead and did that. So some patterns that I moved over recently were my Martha Chicken pattern, my Tiny Bobblebee pattern, my Bean the Chunky Peen pattern, my mini ice cream cone. And all four of those are also free on Instagram if you prefer it that way, but they're available in PDF on Etsy so that, you know, if you prefer that, you have that option. And then I had a couple cacti, that I wrote patterns for in velvet yarn. You can use whatever yarn you choose. It'll just be a bit bigger if you make it like in Bernat or Sweet Snuggles Light. The one is, it's a velvet potted flower plant, I want to say is what I had it called. No, velvet potted flowering cactus. And the cactus is in a dirt clump, which you can take in and out of the pot, so it is interactive. And then there's a flower on top of it. So there's that one. And then the other one is, I can't remember if it's interactive at the moment. It's been a little while since I designed it, but it is like one of the, I don't know, bulbous cacti that has like the ball in the middle, and then it has a bump, and then a bump, and then a bump on the other side, and it has a flower on top. Okay. Anyways, mom life. So it's another cactus. It has a flower on it, so there's two choices if you like that. Then so a while ago I designed the Fields of Tulips Messy Bun Hat and Beanie, and I also have fingerless gloves for those. The fingerless gloves I moved. The fingerless gloves I finally added over to Etsy. There is a YouTube tutorial on those over on my channel if you wanted to check that out. Essentially, it's just like there's single crochet back loop only. There's half double crochet in the third loop, which is, I think it's also called the camel stitch, if you wanted to look into that. And then essentially it uses a double crochet V-stitch, but it's not the standard where it's double crochet, chain one, double crochet. It's just 2 double crochets, and then when you work into it in the next round, you just go between the stitches. There's no chain because it keeps them tighter, essentially. Then I have a mittens pattern. It's the Ravencraft mittens. It's like a waffle stitch, but not quite. They're the only pair of mittens that I've ever made. I designed the pattern based on request, and so if you like mittens, there's that. Then there's Phyllis the Pig Snuggler. I have her up here, actually. This is Phyllis the Pig Snuggler. They're in velvet yarn. I have a whole bunch of velvet snuggler patterns. You start with the legs, you crochet from there up, you single crochet the arms into the body. You do the head. So the snout is, you start there, you work your way back, you crochet the ears in. And it has this little shape. It's just so cute. And then there's a little piggy tail on the back. A little spiral tail. It's just so cute. Of course, you can do it in regular, like pink, or you can make it look like Piglet. That's your choice. I did a pig that looked like this one because it was modeled after one of my friend's little boys' favorite piggies. They were working on a farm, so they lived a lot of farm life. So that's why the colors are that way. Then I have a pineapple pouch necklace pattern, kind of like the chapstick necklaces, but you can put change in it, you can put chapstick, you can put your lighter, you can put whatever will fit. And you know, it's a little pouch. It's a little pineapple, and it's just so cute. Then a velvet shroom sprite is what I call it. So it's like a mushroom, but like a forest sprite. So it's got little arms and big chunky hips and little tiny legs. And then St. Patty's Day will be coming up soon, so I have the Lucky Day ear warmer that I moved over there. It's fairly simple, but it has a little 4-leaf clover crocheted into it. It is done in the round. Very easy to do. And then my most recent pattern design and release that is launched over there is the Little Spooky Spider. It is a no-sew with optional fangs. It is no-sew. You start at the nose or at the face and then work your way back to the butt. The legs are crocheted in. It is super easy. I did have it tested. I have all of my patterns tested, and they had no issues with it. There's a hair. So sorry. Anyways, so I made sure to add those over on Etsy if you wanted to check those out. I know that Etsy is, you know, trusted and true. I have a lot of patterns over there, actually. Looking at it, I have 50 patterns on the dot over on Etsy if you wanted to go take a look. I have a couple crop top patterns. I have a pie purse. So it's a nice size purse that looks like apple pie, pumpkin pie, blueberry pie, whatever. Not blueberry. Like the decorative pies, okay. Because Pie Day is coming up, March 14th. Then I have, you know, a baby deer newborn set. I have a variety of hats. I have a variety of toys and snugglers. I have some purses. I have lots of cowls and ear warmers. I have a baby blanket. So if you didn't realize, like, I'm not just a person here on YouTube. I'm not just a market person. I've been pattern designing since 2017. Longer, actually. I have my original pattern. It was for a wolf hat for kids, but it's made with the eyelash yarn, which is really hard to find anymore. So I might have to kind of redesign it and come out with that. I don't know. Let me know what you think. But that's it for Etsy. And on Ravelry, you know, I have all those patterns that I talked about. I made sure to add all those free patterns from Instagram over onto Ravelry. I uploaded the Little Spooky Spider over there. And then one of my pattern tests coming up is Ari the Axolotl. And it's like, okay. So Ari the Axolotl is a lying down axolotl with little legs and arms. It's no sew. There is some surface crocheting, but it's a little like $15 item. That's what I sell it for. I need to do a restock on them and get pictures and stuff, and then I will have a pattern release or a pattern tester call for that over on Instagram sometime next month. I did my pattern release for January, so I'm going to do another one next month. That is one of my goals this year, is to publish at least one pattern a month. I can do it. I have at least half that number already designed. I just need to do it up. That will help. So I have those over on Ravelry. I do also have Tawny the Turtle matching game on Ravelry. I don't have it on Etsy yet. I just haven't got that far. I'm trying to space it out. Etsy likes it when you upload listings frequently, so once a week I've been trying to add a couple. It helps the algorithm and whatnot. So if you would like that, head over to Ravelry and get it. Ravelry is free to sign up. It can be very easy to navigate if you just explore it. Like, that's the thing. Look at it on a computer and click all the buttons. It's pretty easy. At the top, there's the magnifying glass that you can do the search. So you type in crochet axolotl and then hit patterns, and it'll find you all the patterns. And then you can go into a filter bar on the side and break it down to free patterns or paid, crochet or knit, what yarn you want to use, all kinds of stuff. Like, I personally love Ravelry. That's what I grew up using. I've been crocheting for 20 years. It will be 21 years, which is insane to me. Insane. So, that's it for Ravelry. Let's get off of that. Oh yeah, I need to open another tab here on my website. Okay. So, my recent post on Instagram. What have we got going on? Okay, so recently, not all last year, kind of last year, I challenged myself to work on 100 new to me crochet patterns last year, both free and paid. My first video I posted last month, you guys loved that video. It got over 1,800 views. It was loved. Everybody loved it. It was the free pattern edition. So it's an hour, a little more than an hour, talking about 26 different patterns. Then just earlier this week, I released part 2, which is free and paid patterns. I'm hoping that it gets a little more traction. That'd be great. If you want to check that out, that'd be amazing and wonderful. I know that we were in the middle of the work week, so that doesn't bode well for time to watch YouTube videos, which is fine. It's fine. I did receive new charms in the mail for stitch markers. So if you didn't know, I make stitch markers. I can do them custom order based on charms, or you can order pre-made ones that I have over on my website. That's a new thing lately as well. So I had posted about some like planchette tarot cards, some dog charms, some hot dog, wiener dog charms, some pigs, beer and wine, and what was it? That one is Fueled by Spite or something like that. Like, some of them are a little smart-assy. It's kind of funny. Then another update is if you go on Instagram and find Endlessyarnn, I'm going to put it down here, hopefully. There is a raffle going on. It is a maker's dream raffle. So you have the option of winning 2 different prizes. The first prize pack includes, both prize packs include the same types of things. Patterns, plushies, Ami sticks, stitch markers, safety eyes, and more. One of the pattern packs also includes a free tumbler voucher. So one of the makers, she designs and creates tumblers, or the glass cups, forget what those are called. And you can have your choice of that. There's bag on there. I know that one of the prizes is also a 10-piece clover hook set, brand new. That alone is valued at $87. Let's see, each prize pack is valued over $400 in prizes. And you buy one ticket for $10 and you get 2 chances to win. So you can win one pack or the other for $10. All of the money raised from this raffle goes back to a special designer who has become really such a good friend. I really could not be more thankful for her. But, you know, she's going through some things, like life is lifing. That's the best way that I can put it. You know, her dog's sick recently and life's just been struggling. And she's not the only one. Like, many of us who have chipped in, like, life has been lifing. Like, if you can't tell, I'm still sick. It's one of the reasons that I've been slow on videos lately. I've literally been sick for the last month and a half. With one thing or another. It's been insane. I hate it. Kids have a lot of germs. Thankfully, I seem to be on the other end of it. Anyways, so there's the raffle. Be sure to go check that out. Then I posted the little spooky spider. I did have a Valentine's Day themed stitch marker drop on my website. So there are, you know, bigger glass beads, smaller stone beads. There's, you know, some decorative beads. We have dinosaurs, chickens with dangly boots. We have some crows with roses and skulls and flowers. We have wine. We have some cow skulls, flamingos, a pig, a donut, flowers, the planchette. We have balloon dogs. Like, please go check that out. My stitch markers are $5 a piece plus shipping. So the more you buy, the more you save in that aspect. Then I posted my part 2 video for the crochet challenge. And then today, granted this morning, Square Online was having technical difficulties, so my shop was down. But I released officially my Valentine's Day raffle, which you will have a chance to win this giant raccoon toy. Now, the lighting in here is not super great, but the tail does have light gray and dark gray fur striping. It's just that the top of the fur is like white, so it blends a little bit better. The feet are a dark gray boot and light gray top. Body's the light gray. The ears are the dark gray. And then if you look closely at the face, like there's a strip of dark, like the light gray, patches of the dark gray, white, and it is completely embroidered. The fur likes to hide the eyes a little bit. So his little eyes are embroidered. It's got the embroidered nose. So it's completely, like, it's baby safe. It's 100% baby safe. It is slightly weighted because the yarn is so thick and heavy. It's so chunky. This pattern is from Loops and Knots Crochet. It is a free YouTube tutorial on her YouTube channel. I bought the PDF before I realized it was going to be free on YouTube, which, that's fine. I feel like I benefit from that. But this is what you will win. Now, with cost of materials and my time to make it, and shipping costs, this is valued at over $100. And it's 19 inches long. So it's very long. I want to say it's like 9 inches tall or so. But this is how big it is. It's so cute and fluffy. His little tail wiggles. His little feet move. His little ears move. And it's just so squishy. And it's so cute. So if you would like a chance to win this, I'm calling it my Valentine's Day raffle. Tickets are $10 to purchase. You have the possibility of winning the furry raccoon. How to take part, you purchase tickets through my website. So I will make sure, you know, my link tree is always copied down below, and the very first thing on my link tree is my website. So if you go on there, then you go into my shop all section, and if you sort it to have the newest first, that's what you're going to see, is that's the last thing that I posted. So you purchase tickets through there, and I will put your name in a drawing, and I'll have your information on there, and then from there we will draw on Valentine's Day, so long as we have sold 15 tickets or more. If we have not sold 15 tickets by then we have to wait longer to draw until I get that, because I'm not going to lose money. I can't lose money on product. So the value of the raccoon by itself is $110. The shipping costs I'm expecting to be quite high. It's heavy. I'm going to need a bigger box. The cost of materials and all that. So that being said, if you wouldn't mind checking out the raffle, what a fun thing. Like, could you imagine winning that on Valentine's Day? That would be so cute. Like, maybe your significant other really loves raccoons. Maybe you should try to win it for them. Wouldn't that be a cool Valentine's Day gift? Yeah? So that is the announcement from Instagram. And then let's check Facebook. What do we got going on Facebook? I will have a market day video coming out eventually, because I had a market. I participated in a reptile expo on January 19th. We set up at our local country club. I was not sure what to expect. This was the first one that they hosted. This is the second reptile expo that I've participated in. The first one, I didn't have toys, which that's on me. That's my problem. I didn't do great. This time around, however, I had all the toys, and I made sure to stock up on my spiders and on snakes and on tiny turtles. And out of all the things that I have, which you can see my current inventory on my website, everything's listed on there. The little spiders did the best. People loved the spiders. They thought they were so cute, with fangs and without. And then after that, mystery boxes. People love mystery boxes, adults and children. So if you're not using mystery boxes yet in your display, you should go and get them. You can get little bags, like little brown paper bags, little colorful paper bags, whatever. And you could write on it, and it could be a really cheap thing, which is fine. Or, make the investment. I ordered 100 pack of these little 4x4 boxes, which we'll use this as the example. So this is the box. It folds flat, and then you put it together. It comes with these little ribbons, which is cute, but I don't use the ribbons. It just is more work than necessary. And then I have little stickers that I put on the front that says mystery box and then the price. So I also stack them like in a pyramid. So I have 6 out at a time, 3 and $10 price and 3 and $15 price. And I will have just 3 boxes on the bottom, then 2 on the middle tier, and then 1 on top. Gets people's attention. And then I have a little chalkboard sign that says, mystery boxes, $10 or $15. And it grabs attention. So people really loved that. I would probably say I sold the same amount of mystery boxes that I did spiders. Which is funny to me. For a further breakdown of that, keep watch for a future video. I really need to catch up on Market Month videos. I've been lacking. So I'm so sorry for that. But everything else I think I got just about. If you haven't seen it yet, I do have bracelets up on my website. This one is like a peachy pink with cream, and it just says community. And this one is all gold letter beads, and it says community over competition with hearts in between the words. And this one is blue and gold, and it says knitting or knitter. This one is pink and white, and it says crafty AF. Sorry, I can't read on the screen. Then this one says hooker, and it's purple and black. Then we have a blue and cream one that says community. Then this one is crocheter, and it's just a bunch of oranges with some like it's like a opaque white. And then the last one right now is by Stitchable, and it's this, you know, glass teal with green stones and some gold accents. So those are all available on my website right now if you wanted to go check those out. If you have an order, like if you were interested in special ordering one of those to say something that you prefer, like I had somebody order one that said lobotomy, which is hilarious to me. Just let me know. Send me a message on one of my platforms, and I'm happy to make it for you. No big deal. But I think, last but not least here, because we talked about a lot of things. Okay, so on my website, let's go over to the Shop All tab. Let's see what we have. So, of course, I do have a section on my website for some of my most popular crochet patterns in the last year. Because if you purchase a pattern on my website, I get the notification that you purchased, and then I have to email you the PDF of the pattern. So it's a little bit more effort than just going through Etsy or Ravelry. On there, I have a crop top, I have a snuggler, I have cow hats, I have the I'm Turtly Fine tote bag, I have the deer newborn set, and then I have the Tawny Turtle matching game. So if you're interested in any of those on my website, they're there. Then I have a whole section for plushies. There are 38 listings. So I have 38 different types of plushies, which is a lot, actually. But, you know, whatever. Now, some of those, at least one of those things is out of stock. I might need to change that until I restock it. But the newest things that I added were in this bag. Look at this cute, furry mini loaf cat. It is like a gray, definitely a gray. It has this cute little curly tail. It has a butthole. It has embroidered eyes. And the embroidered nose and the little ears. So this is pretty big. Like, it's the size of my head. And this yarn is very pricey. So it is listed on my website for a bit of a higher price, but feel free to check it out. Then, you know, we had a bit of a challenge. We had a bit of a challenge on Refined Vibes Discord the other day. My friend Michaela Crafty Kolbs on YouTube, she has a free Hedgehog YouTube tutorial that is so damn cute. The only thing that needs sewn on is the nose. You do surface bobble crochets for the arms and legs, and you do embroidery for the actual nose on the snout. But I added 3 hedgehog options to my website. So there's brown, pink, and this is, you can see the difference. This is pink and white. This is brown and almond, I think is what it's called. And then this one is gray and almond. So this is the difference between those. You can see brown and gray. So I added these 3 little hedgehogs, little hedgehog family. And the spikes are the faux fur, so it's very, very, very soft. Those are the things that I crocheted this week. I do have 2 more hedgehog bodies. One of them is going to have brown because the body is white. And then one of them is going to have this pretty blue because I already have pink, so I'm going to do blue. But other than that, let's see. So we did stitch marker. I am considering doing a stitch marker of the month club, like on a subscription basis. So if you are interested in participating in that, let me know. Because I don't want to set it up and then not get any bites from it. But if you would be interested in, you know, paying a fee every month and then receiving a stitch marker, it could be a stitch marker of your choice from what I have in my inventory, or it could be like a mystery one. So that would be up to you. And then the newest announcement, the brand new thing. Let me get brand new product launch to my website since I finally received materials. Are sewing sticks, which I'm affectionately calling amigurumi stabbers. You know? So I don't know how much you can actually see in this stack. I know that the pot plants are easy to see, but we have cows, we have fur mom, we have crochet, pot, we have labradoodles, other dogs, we have a cactus, we have bees, and then we have, they're knitting needles, but they say handmade with love. So there are a lot of options. I have 3 sets already. 3 sets already that have been claimed. So I'll show you which ones those are. So the first set, I knew that I was making this for my friend Leslie. The moment that I was talking about these. Because this little set here looks just like her puppy Jack. So it's like orange and browns and gold. Then my friend Carla, she is placing an order for, now the bees that I mentioned, it says biatch, just saying. So she really liked this set. And then she ordered these pretty purple cows. So thank you so much for those orders. That's fantastic. I love that so much. If you are interested in any of my amigurumi stabbers. So fun fact, if you didn't know, I have been told that the other name that is affectionately known for these is copywritten. So we will not be using that name. But the listings on my site are called Bees, Colorful Cow, Devil's Lettuce, Doggos, Fur Mama, Puppies, and Miscellaneous. Because realistically, like their fiber art, there's the crocheter and the handmade with love. And then there's a cactus. So yeah, miscellaneous. What part of my recent updates you're most excited for? Let me know what you think. Leave comments down below. Please. Like this video. Hit that notification bell. Subscribe. That's the big thing. 72% of you are not subscribed. So please hit the subscribe button. Double check if you are a regular watcher, because it's 72% of my regular watch hours are not subscribed. So if you watch on a regular basis, just make sure you hit that subscribe button. It doesn't do anything for you except for make sure that I'm in your subscription list. But it does so much for me. It helps so much. But either way, I will see you guys next time. Bye! Now. Kitty, kitty.